Hi, hello people. Welcome to my fourth YouTube video. My name is Melina. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you're coming for the fourth time, thank you. I love you. I don't know, just is this how you do it? I don't know, because I'm a millennial. I'm sorry, I don't know how you do it, guys. Yeah. So as the caption says, what I'm talking about today, it will be a short video, but the people that I'm talking to hold a special place in my heart because I've been in this season for a quite long time, from 2024, and I thought after banging a job, everything will change. But I'm in the same season. I'm in the same season, guys. And I'm recording this after taking a break from all socials, so I'm not posting anywhere. But I'm recording this because God is reading me, and I think I have the answer to what you're passing through. Yeah, I have the answer. So one thing that I want to clear is being overwhelmed, or the feeling of being overwhelmed is not a bad thing, but being overwhelmed is a call to rest. You've heard me. Being overwhelmed is a call to rest. I'm sorry, because many of us have seen being overwhelmed as a bad feeling, but I want you to see it different today. I want you to see that feeling, that discomfort, as a call to rest, because you might be having a lot of things, or you might be doing a lot of things, and you might not have learned prioritizing things well. For example, I'm working a 9 to 5 job, I'm writing my book, I'm doing so many things right now that are in their baby stages, and I don't know how to handle these things. And this is what has led me to this season, because I had a lot of goals to do this year, and the year's not done, but like along the way I just lost this pressure or this energy of doing all the things that I wanted to do, and I end up being overwhelmed. I don't call it depression, because that is a bad thing. So I'll call it being overwhelmed, and I took it to the Lord in prayer. If you're a believer like me, I took it to the Lord in prayer, and I believe if you're a believer, number one response to that feeling that you're feeling is going back in prayer, going back to God in prayer, and going back to God in devotion. See, if you look properly, you find that the result of you being overwhelmed is that you have left a praise. I know this is not what you wanted to hear, but this is the truth, that you have left a praise. And the nice response would be going back to that praise, would be setting daily or intentional systems of you communing with God. See, after I realized all these things, I said, man, all social media must be off my phone. And I don't advise you to do like me, but I would advise you to do like me, because I've seen the results. So I'm like off social media like for 2 months, and I believe at the end of those 2 months I will have been done with my book, and I just come back here. But I want to recommend to you, if you're a believer, look at the systems that you're setting now, because in the presence of God there is rest, and if you're not experiencing rest, then you have left a praise, right? So create systems. For example, like my time of devotion was not like that specific, and there are some days I could pray, there are some days I couldn't like pray as I should pray. And so I have decided to wake up very early in the morning, early as 5 a.m. and do everything I'm supposed to do before work. And this has been helping me. So I'd recommend rest. First form of rest, go back to your systems of devotion. And if you're not a believer, I'd recommend to you, I have a video about Jesus. So I'd recommend you, and I want to tell you that Jesus saves. Jesus wants you to know him. know him as a friend, know him as a father. He wants you to know him in salvation, know what he has done for you. And if you have so many questions, or if you have a question about how can one be saved, or if you have questions about Christian faith, please leave a comment. I'll answer to every comment. But number two, the feeling of being overwhelmed is a call to growth. See, that discomfort that you're feeling is a call to growth. So I'd want you to take some time off. That's why I've recommended like deleting social media, because I mean, there's so much noise in the world. And what I mean is not that you're looking to bad things, because I'm a believer, so you not expect me to follow bad people. You get what I mean. I'm good people, they're posting good contents that I'd find, but I've been consuming a lot, and the noise has been a lot in my mind. So I want to take my time off, and I'll recommend the same to you, that take your time off. Take your time off and sit with God, and you find that it is a time, it's a good time for growth. It is a good time that God is calling you to something new, or to grow, so that you may take everything that God is releasing to your life in this season. So number one, rest. Number two, growth. And if you're not a believer, this feeling of overwhelming regarding growth, it might be there are certain areas of your life that you need to grow, or you need to leave, or you need to start again. That's why you're feeling this, or being overwhelmed. So I hope this has helped you. And if you have any question, I'll be glad to answer. But I want you to know that I see you, and I don't know if this is how Gen Z do this thing, because I'm not. But yeah, I feel you, and I know you, and I see you, and I want you to know that if you prioritize rest, and if you know that this feeling is calling you to growth, you stop seeing it as a bad thing, and you just start prioritizing rest, and you just see areas in your life that you need to grow and become better. Yeah, so thank you for listening to the end. I love you guys. You mean a lot to me, and see you, I don't know when, maybe July, maybe, I don't know, but see you later. Bye.